So, I did get some really good feedback on the video that I did the other day about ideas for this property. And more than one person suggested that we put either brick or stone on the bottom. And that is what we are going to start doing now. Um, Honestly, I tried it before I started filming, just uh, recording, just so that I could see if it looked absolutely terrible, I was going to find another way. Um, but I think we're going to do the whole bottom of the house using this brick. It's called, well, before we do that, I got to do this. It's called Stugharo Light Brick. And there are two options. One is small and the other is large. I stuck with the small just because it seemed a little bit less, I don't know, less intrusive, I don't know. But I think this is going to look nice. I sort of wish that I could do half floors. I wish that I could. One of the suggestions that I got was that the place could use a porch. And although I can do a porch and will, that is just level, it would have been nice if I could have put the whole thing up on a foundation and then had a porch that was up 2 or 3 steps. In fact, I'm in the process of doing a new build, which I will show you soon, where the real house that it's based upon was actually, I want to say embedded because that's probably the best way to describe it, in the side of a hill. And so, therefore, there was a ground floor, there was a floor that included a basement, and the basement covered the whole bottom of the house. Part of it was a garage, and but that was in the side of the hill, so that there was a front door that was on the upstairs level, and it was up perhaps 3 or 4 steps from the ground at the point in the front of the house. And it would have been really nice if I could have done that here, but you can't. I mean, you can't even come close. Boy, windows sure eat up the tiles, don't they? Now, the porch we end up with is probably going to be something like this. Mm. We will um, do the outside of the house and what we can about having oh, my mind is just not working the way I want it to right now. I guess I'm too busy decorating and not busy enough thinking. So I'm definitely going to do the whole outside. I might do some garden related things first. And one of the suggestions I received, which I really would like to try to do, is to have a balcony across the front between the windows. And I think rather than completely between the windows, what I want to do is set it up so that there's a door to the balcony from both of the bedrooms. Because when you go upstairs, there's two bedrooms side by side in the front, and it would be interesting, I think, to have it have the balcony available for both of those bedrooms. Don't think I need more than that. Although, as I said, windows eat up tiles real fast because you use if in case you don't play house flipper, you use two tiles for every window section because there's a tile below and a tile above, and why it couldn't be considered to stretch all the way, I don't know, but it sure does waste tiles. There, that's the bottom. I think that looks extremely nice. Now, if we want to have a porch, normally what they do in the game, if you noticed when we were in the back, is to use wood panels on the floor. And that's really not what I want here. Perhaps this. Now, let's see, is that the same size? Yeah, I think it is. All right. Of course, it probably won't fit because they play silly tricks sometimes with this. Yeah. Oh, come on. Yep, they did it again. They constantly screw you up. Because, for one thing, this can go way off the property. And it really kind of sucks. It's not fair. If they can do it, we should be able to. Because, frankly, this ruins my design. See, I can't do what they can do. Is that fair? You can't actually take it all the way up to the fence. They can, but you can't. And we still can't do it right. This aggravates the heck out of me. It really, really does. I can't do anything about it. I haven't got a piece that I can put there. the devs can clearly do it when they're designing the place in the first place, but we're not allowed to do it. And I always feel guilty when I'm criticizing the game, but this really isn't fair. I also wish my hands wouldn't get in the way when I'm trying to put things down. But that's. Let's see if we can put a half one. Nope, not even a half one. Look at that. That sucks. I'm sorry. It just aggravates me. It's not fair at all. Either program it the same way for everybody or program it so that you can't do it. One way or the other. Anyway, I'm sorry. It just really makes me angry. And at first I thought it was just something I'm doing wrong because I don't know the game that well yet. But it isn't. Things very often don't fit together. Another thing I wish I could do is make a balcony that's more than one section deep because they look weird and the doors always screw up. There, that's going to be very nice though. Okay, let's see what we can do with columns. I think I know what the person who suggested this had in mind, but I'm not sure if it can be done. But we will try. I decided that for now, I am just going to do a um, fence around like a railing around the front porch area. I'm not sure if I tried um, a column, but it's not tall enough. Even the tallest column there isn't. Oh, come on. I hate lining up fence parts. Okay. Same thing on this side. I have been trying some of these concepts of which I want to apply to this property on a custom built property. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but that actually looks rather nice. So that piece is where it belongs. And I found an outside stairway, a stairway that could go on the outside, but it It's way too big and bulky. If I could just have one that went straight up, it would be perfect. Anyhow, I think that looks rather nice, what we've got so far. Now, I'm thinking that for the top, um, well, for now, I'm going to leave it as white, as just plain white. I will eventually pick some sort of siding for the top part, wooden siding, because I think it's going to be more attractive that way than it would be if I just leave it white. It just feels bland. But this is a start. Now, on top of the railing, let's go to plants. Another of the suggestions was that we needed some, oh no, we don't want to go to plants here. We want to go to, oh, come on. Okay, here we go, structures and fences, because what I want is, and I think for a change, I'm going to do the deciduous hedges. There are shorter ones. Well, there are shorter ones of the coniferous ones as well. But, oh, I rather like this. Let's see what it looks like in place. Yes. I like that. I think that looks quite attractive. Yes, very much so. Yeah, I'm one of the other suggestions that I had was to have a separate carriage house slash garage, and I'm thinking of doing that in the side over here. And once it's done, um, I think beyond that, I'm going to do my usual. I find the English garden the easiest. So I'm either going to do an English garden or a crop garden. And I'm thinking English garden. I mean, because we're sort of leaning towards an English manor house style for this house. I think it will be attractive. I really like that brick on the bottom thing. It looks, I mean, I've seen houses that look like that and I like them, but I never really thought of doing it in game like this. But I think it really does look very nice. So the next thing that we want to do is, well, first of all, we should go around the back and replace the wooden porch material with the same stone that we have in the front. I think it'll look better. So let's sell this first. Of course, it's not going to go like that, even though I would like it to. No, too bad. There we go, and we will put the stone surfaces down and do the best we can. Oh, that's interesting. I'll have to remember that one. Okay, back out of here. We want surfaces. And actually, I could have just picked it up from here. And this is not the brown, it's the beige. It's just a little bit lighter, and I think it looks nice. I don't know. It feels like the days on the game are going by faster than usual. It's getting dark already in game. Do we really want to go that far? Yeah, why not? Now, I'm pretty sure that this is not going to do what I want it to, but I'm going to give it a shot. What the heck? Ah, come on. What do you know? I can put down exactly the same thing. Let's do that so I can see where the edges are. I don't think I'm going to put a fence around this because I want to bring, even though the English garden doesn't necessarily have to have a paved area for eating, I think I might put a paved area in as a, oh, like a place to have your high tea. And it's interesting that, as an aside, the town that I live in, there is a place where you can get real high tea. It's kind of nice. Okay, so this is looking nice. I wish I knew how I could add this kind of a roof here. Is this considered inside? No, that's weird. It would be nice to be able to build that kind of a roof on the front of the house to have a real porch, but we'll see what we can do with columns later. Although I rather like the look of this. This looks rather nice. Okay, gonna stop for a bit. We gotta figure out what to do next. But I shall return. Well, actually, let's figure out what to do next, and then now we had decided, or it was suggested, that this should not, neither of these should be a children's room. And oh, I don't know if you noticed or not, the flooring is a different color here, and that is simply because I moved the walls over a little bit because it was making a weird, like almost like a pocket to the side of the door. So I fixed that. And it doesn't, I don't think it makes this too small to use as long as we're not trying to make a big bedroom. Perhaps this could be a storage area. Well, we'll see. Let's pick a room to do. Let's go up and pick a bedroom. We'll pick one of the back bedrooms. Or maybe the bathroom. Yeah, let's do the bathroom. We can actually do it together. There is a place to put a shower, a towel radiator, which I usually don't keep. Hmm. I and this time is no different. Okay. Let's unscrew this. See if we can put. I've sort of been fixated on that one shower type lately. The It's got a name, Jean or something like that. Jean. And the Jean, we can actually put either end up against the wall that we want to. I think I'm going to stick to. I like the black. It makes it sort of a not really black but gray. And I think for the metal, we'll go with black also. I don't know. It just looks nice. So which side can I get it? No. Okay. It has to go on this side or I have to sell the plumbing and move it. So we'll do this. I don't know why in other places you can use, if there's multiple things, you can use either one, but here you can't. Oh well. I think we do definitely want to have a wall because, I mean, what the heck? That is just not, I don't know. It bothers me to have the shower with the open end on it. Is there room enough for a, yeah, there probably is. Let's see. Furniture. Bathroom. Okay, so what colors are we going to use in this bathroom? I like the Yule cabinets, sort of. I also like the Haiti. Um, and I think that's what I've been using a lot of lately, unfortunately. Um, Yule is nice. Rusty, I'm not as crazy about. I used it to death, I guess, when it first came out, and then got tired of it. Cyber Yule, I don't think so. It was fun to use when I did the house on the moon, but mm, no, thanks. Um, actually, Monalo is rather nice. Are there cabinets for Manalo? There's a shelf, hanging cabinet. Well, let's see what they've got. It'll be easier if I. Okay. Oh, yeah. See, there's a right and a left cabinet. There's a sink. Okay, so what colors do we want in this bathroom? That's the question. I haven't done the walls or the floor yet, but I think some sort of a rich dark brown. Is there a middle cabinet? No, of course not. Hmm. What's the difference between tall? Oh, that's a corner cabinet. That's what. So, what about this one? And what about, gosh, what about deep chestnut with golden metal handles? That's fine. That doesn't really, I mean, it doesn't fill the, darn. Okay, let's try this or this. This, this one. Let's go for deep chestnut. And on the top, we'll go for, brownish granite. That's nice. All right, I guess we'll put it close up like that. That looks okay. And we can put a, I'll tell you what, we'll put the toilet bowl cleaning brush in the corner here. Uh, Bathroom, righty, and we will put the brush. We'll use this, and is there deep chestnut there? Not that we necessarily have to. Actually, let's contrast it and use cedar. Okay, let's get rid of this sink. Oops, I hit 3 instead of 4. There we go. Get rid of that. And we want Manolo. Or don't we? Manalo. I did it backwards. And we want this deep chestnut. Chestnut. That looks nice. Golden handle. Okay. Might as well put it up. I can lower it if the okay, so we want the sink. I think we just want the sink. I don't think I'm going to put anything. Let's do the sink. Deep chestnut. And what did we say? Brownish granite. That's the one. There we go. Almost done. You'll notice, oh no, that doesn't open. Interesting. Anyway, so now we've got this cabinet above it. That opens. Looks like it's not. No, it isn't. It's weird. So now we'll go for these accessories, bathroom. Cedar. Let's go for a pink toothbrush and a blue toothbrush. Why not? No, it will fit, but it's going to stick up into the... Did that already. Cedar. Actually, that should fit. Yeah. God. Things look so strange today. Yeah, that's better, I guess. And we need, what else do we need here? We could put a soap dish as well. Oh, we need a drinking cup. Yeah, we'll put it on this side. Here we are. It still looks off-centered. Isn't that weird? Oh well. Toilet paper holder. And we'll go with the gold, I guess. Okay. towels. And I want to, I don't know why I like the black steel towel bar. And we want not gray or black, brown, and light brown, maybe cream, beige, beige. And this one we'll do the opposite. We'll have it beige with dark brown. And that'll do it. There, I think that's high enough. Now we'll, I don't really have room for the rug. Oh well, doesn't entirely matter. We need to put down different floor tiles though, and definitely wall tiles. So I don't know why, but I'd like either. I'd sort of like a dark green. That's turquoise. I don't want turquoise. Although I haven't put down anything that says I can't use turquoise. All right. Do we want with beige gray, with white, or just plain? Now let's do plain. Start over here. We're probably going to need at least 4 of these because at least 1 or 2 more than what I bought because we have to worry about the extra wall here. Unless I want us to do it differently. Well, I don't. But what I think would be nice, there's a smaller version of this tile. I know they look so much, it's funny, they look so much smaller when, oh, I didn't need 2 of them. They look so much smaller when they're on the floor than they do when you put them on. Yeah, I bought a whole thing too many, unless I do the inside of the shower with it, I suppose. Oh my God, I bought way too many. What the hell am I doing here? I thought it was a half tile. I don't know why I thought there was a half tile. I guess that looks okay. It's a shame that I bought so many more than I needed. Okay, let's do the floor. If I can find it. X angulae. And there's small turquoise, but I have to find the floors one. Okay, here it is. And I believe, I know it's sort of a waste of money, however, oops, those are wall tiles. Nah, I think I'll leave it alone. Okay, that'll do. Final touch, we need a door. And we haven't picked the color. I think this light color might be the way to go. Although that's mahogany, I believe. And I know which door I want. Do this, and we'll do mahogany. Actually, oops, I think that went on sloppy. Yep, it certainly did. I hate that. I know I'm being picky, but it just bothers me. Yeah, that's better. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on all of the doors up here. Even if I decide to do something different downstairs or down in the cellar, I want to do the same thing here. I wish there was a way to build a bigger balcony. Okay. Now, before we stop for thought, we should pick a color for this hallway. And I want something neutral. I think I want paint. Wish there was more selection in the way of wallpaper. But, oh, I actually discovered something quite interesting, which maybe I'll do here. We want a neutral color for the wall, basically. But, oh, I'll show you. First of all, let's do the neutral color part. Pumpkin pie, I don't think so. I think that's kind of rushing the season, don't you? On the other hand, it is getting close. Sweet apricot. It's sort of pink, but I want something more on the brown side. Peach breath. Desert sand. How about desert sand? All right, we'll do that. I think that when we build the garage, the color what we're going to do with the walls of it is the same kind of stone that we have on the bottom half of the house. I think that'll look very nice. And it could actually be a garage slash workshop. I've done a couple where I had a almost like a writer's escape. Okay, so now that I've done this part, and I don't want to sell that quite yet, just in case I miss something. Oops. Okay, let's stick it downstairs out of the way. Now, something that you can do that I didn't realize, I wonder if I can paint those. Yes, that makes it match. And I want it to match for a reason. Okay, so I always have a hard time finding this, so be patient with me. Oh, wow, that was really tough. These can go. Well, let's pick our color first. Do we want something really dark? The deep chestnut? I think so. Oh, that's too big. So anyway, the idea is that you can put wood on the bottom of the house, of the wall, although I may not do it here. Yeah, I can't put one here. That kind of stinks. Well, let me put one there, but there's a visible gap. So anyway, keep that in mind though. I am going to use it in the future. And I think just to add a little interest, we're going to buy a small can of a dark brown. No, no, no. I want a really dark brown. Delicious truffles. Let's buy a small can of delicious truffles. Because it's only going to take like one stroke of the. Sorry. Wish I could paint that. No, you can't. Okay. Make it match. Okay. Actually, while we're at it, I wouldn't normally make a small room a really dark color, but it's kind of nice actually. Boy, I'm really getting sloppy with the paint roller today. Not that I wouldn't have actually done those parts at some point, um, but oh well. There we go. And I'm just going to leave that there. Let's go in here. This is going to be an office. We want it to encourage uh, concentration. And I think I'm going to stop here for just a moment because there's something I want to look into. Sorry about that. I got so intent on picking the color that I started painting without starting up the recording again. But this is the color I chose. It's called, yeah, right. It's called Oxford Blue. And it's a nice deep blue that will help get the person sitting in this office in a calm and relaxed and creative state, I hope. My own office is actually the color of my office in the game, that deep purple. But I think if I were going to have to change the color, I wouldn't mind going with this. And once we've got the walls done, I am imagining having, well, you'll see, but I want to focus on white as the highlight color. White and perhaps very light blue, or actually light green would be nice. I'm trying to use my imagination a little bit here and not just do the same colors every time. So I think that is going to look pretty good. We need a door. We had decided on, I believe we had decided mahogany for the door. And we'll put the same door over here. But I'm having trouble holding things steady today. It keeps moving from side to side. I don't know if that's something about me or something about the game today. And do we want to actually... I don't know. I don't know that we want a door there. Unless we also put one there. Not sure. Okay, let's just leave that alone for now. Okay, and on the ceiling we want a light. Ceiling lamps. Come on, I know which one I want. Where are you hiding? Oops. There it is. Just going to go with this one, plain and simple. Should be enough light. Yep. Okay. Now the furniture, I think, in this room is going to be all white wood. And honestly, I'm going lazy and going with the... Oh no, we want an office. And I found it interesting that the newer desks, Paxson and so on, they do not seem to count as part of an office. So we're going to have to find something else. In the meantime, I actually forgot I wanted to do the floor with panels, and I want a light color for the floor. We can put a rug on down. I think maybe with the navy blue, I think these light gray panels would look very nice. Okay. And I think the one thing I always forget to do is put the curtains, if I'm going to use any, to put them on the windows before I start buying furniture for the room. So I think this time I'm going to go with white. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go with white. Oh, shoot. I wonder if that'll fill. Well, we'll find out. In some places, it seems to stretch to fill the. Ah, it did. Well, not really, but close enough. And maybe what we'll do is we will put curtains and blinds. Yeah. Light blue, dark blue. Doesn't look very much like dark blue to me. Good enough. Oh, look at that. It's too low. Guess we're going to have to go with. Go light blue. And that's too low. What's going on here? It's okay on that one. Why isn't it okay on that one? Ah, darn it. Okay, well, let's do the furniture. I do want a corner desk. I love that rocking chair. It would help if I searched on desks. I want it to be nice. I want it to be. How does that look in white? Actually, we could make the tabletop green. Huh? White is not available. I want a metal desk. Well, maybe this one. Let's go with that one. I haven't used it in a long time. I could give him a maple computer, but wouldn't you think so? keyboard. Mouse. I wish that they had a little variety here in the mouse pad, but we're my son gave me an absolutely gorgeous mouse pad for my birthday that has a huge tree, and it's really kind of nice because the um, mouse that I have is an owl, so it works. It really works. So that is what we have there. What else do we? Oh, we actually need the computer. Wouldn't that be nice? And let's not hide it on the floor this time. Let's put it over here on the side of the desk. Okay, we need a chair. Chairs. We want a white one, but it has to be an office chair. Actually, that one. And we'll make the cloth cover light blue. Yeah, that'll be nice. And we need a rug here. I think I know what I want, if I can just find it quickly. Yeah, turquoise, green, coral. That's like colorful. Oh, blue. That's colorful. Oh yeah, I've seen that one. Let's go with that. Medium. Oh, maybe small. And when we're done with this, I am going to stop for at least a while before we go on, get my bearings on where we want to go. It's still not an office. We need a bookcase or a storage unit. Storage, and we will go with, again, I want to get one of the older pieces so that, ugh, sorry, that just doesn't, no. I'd rather see it white. I believe that in order to be an office, you also have to have a bookcase to be considered an office. Out there. How about that? It's not a bookcase, though. Got to be careful. Oh, there we go. A home library. Okay, maybe if we had a picture. And there were, is it a photo? Let's go with London. It's a place I've actually been. And Washington, that's also a place I've actually been. So, okay, so for now, it still calls it a home library. I don't know why. I think that is going to be it for today's video. We're going to stop here. We will continue on Wednesday. And don't forget, as always, I always ask you this: subscribe, like, share, and please, please, please comment. I really enjoyed hearing people's ideas about what I should do with this house, and I would love to hear more. If something that I've done today has given you a further idea, please let me know in the comments. I will see you again on Wednesday.